Live! Trying one last time to start the year off right in 2021. I'm attempting to go live reacting to a new calendar I got. I got about partway through the last two times I tried it, and my internet decided to be bad, but today it still seems like it's moderately questionable, but hopefully you guys are seeing this. Live. There we go. Okay, great. So I'm here. Check, 1, 2. Hope you guys are having a good start to your 2022. It hasn't been the worst for me yet. Been kind of sick. Not like COVID sick, but just kind of like feeling blah, like headache and stuff, so that's no good. But Tristan Baker is here. Hello, Tristan. Hope you're having a good start to your 2021. I haven't announced this, and I barely said that I was going live. Like, I gave you guys about 3 minutes notice, so it's probably not going to be a super populated stream, but that's alright. So I got this calendar a couple weeks ago. This is the Circus Siren Pod 2021 Mermaids and Magic. So they're a traveling mermaid company that is based out of DC. And so we are reacting to this calendar. Did I say 2020 calendar? It's the 2021 calendar. Heck yeah. And my bit rate's super low, so that's rad. Apologies if it dies. We're also having a really bad windstorm right now, so the power just might go out. We'll see what happens. I'm going to desperately attempt to speed round my way through this. Happy 2021. Thanks, Bryant, and hi, Carlos, and Lana, and Crepes, and Clara. So here's what the front looks like. There's Michelle, the Hydroblade Mermaid. And on the back, there's what all the pictures look like. It's super cute. So it's underwater photography, showing off different amazing performers. So let's just hop right into it with the January! This is Felicia with Fins, one of the coolest mermaids I know. She is popular on TikTok and performs the Circus Siren Pod. She's a model and an actress and absolutely stunning both inside and out. You should definitely go check her out at Felicia with Fins. And on the cover is Michelle, the Hydroblade Mermaid, who is a attorney, which is really cool. It is attorney, right? Yep. Attorney practicing intellectual property and business law, and as well as a competitive swimmer. She's the one that actually won the Merlympics, but passed the crown on to me, which is super sweet of her. Alright, and then on the February page, we have Becky H, Mermaid Kira. So she is a cute underwater fairy, and it's so sweet, and I love all these flowers. And Becky is a special effects makeup artist who spends her time on dryland creating mermaid silicone tops and accessories and teaching others how to do the same at MerMagicCon. So, super stunning. It's a very romantic thing for Valentine's Day. Let's try this again. Yes, Merman DJ, one more time. Hopefully the curse of 2020 is gone, but the curse of my bad internet remains. Oh, Valentine's Day is on a Sunday this year. Shell yeah. And then for March, we have Jasmine the Siren, and I just feel so intimidated looking at her in this beautiful Taylor Odyssey tale. Oh yeah, I got the signed copy, by the way, which is really cool. But yeah, she's fantastic. Look at her, just like ready to kill someone. And she has done so much cool things. She spends her time on land volunteering for a harm reduction and homeless outreach program and doula organization. She's a cosplayer and a special effects artist and a princess. And she spent 10 years in the U.S. Navy, specializing in cryptologic technician, as well as a full-time sexual assault victim advocate. So clearly, she is ready to just destroy all men, and I'm here for it. Then the awkward thing is that it's like, this is when MerMagicCon's happening. This is what MerMagicCon's about. It's been postponed to May 21st-ish, 2021, which I'm still... What's that card doing? Sorry, got distracted. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna go based on the fact that I don't know if I'm gonna get a vaccine by then, and I wouldn't be comfortable traveling without a vaccine, especially MerMagicCon. Like, the reason I haven't been doing public meetups is because mermaids don't know how to social distance, especially not anywhere, so. Parties and things, I'm not really super sure if I want to go and traveling, and no thanks. Anyways, April, my birthday month, and the model for the April page is Tammy B, Mermaid Tammy, who I relate to because she was like, did lifeguarding as a teen, But then she also likes to perform in her iconic bubble tank and is just really cool and is an ambassador for lots of swimsuit companies. And this year my birthday is on a Saturday, so that's exciting. I think this past year it was on a Friday, I want to say? It kind of sucked. My birthday was okay, but it kind of sucked. Alright, moving on to May. We have, I think this is Caitlin. Yes, Caitlin C, Mermaid Caitlin, who is also an aerialist, and she's super freaking tall. She's like crazy tall. It's insane. And so she is in this beautiful, kind of koi-inspired mertailor silicone tail, and a lovely little ombre top, and a little flower crown, and these petals. Super, super stunning. Can't wait to hang this on my wall in the month of May. And Mermagicon this year is now going to be 21st, 22nd, and... trying to do this mirror. 23rd. Hi, Eric. Hello. Alright. And then we move and grooving on to... Oh, look at this. This is June 2021 calendar. Super snazzy. Up first, or on the left... I guess my left, your right. This is Morgana, who is the one who was in charge of this gorgeous calendar. She's in the red. She was an award-winning aerialist, and then she founded a Circus Siren Pod based out of Washington, D.C., and just does really awesome, and she is one of the founders of Mermagicon, which is super cool. And then we have Annie, Sienna, Mermaid Sienna, who has been a mermaid for over a decade and performs with Circus Siren Pod. She's a beautiful performer. I love watching her stuff, and she has lots of rainbow hair things, which is neat. And moving on to July, we have Charlotte in this gorgeous vintage-looking dress. Like, is this not just so cottagecore? The red hair, the flower print dress. I guess it's not really a vintage dress. Oh, and her toes are pointed. That's the most important thing in underwater modeling, is point the toes. Oh my goodness, sorry, I don't know what's up with my eyebrow there. But when I underwater model, I just point my toes inside my tail. And Mermaid Charlotte is a DC area artist, passionate believer in the healing power of creative expression. Hi, Emily Wilson. Welcome to the live stream. And then... I haven't seen the rest of these. Or no, I have seen this one. This is August. This is Tasha, who is simply amazing. I met her through an engagement, like an Instagram engagement group a couple years ago, and she's just a wonderful, wonderful mermaid, wonderful human as well. She does lots of scuba stuff and conservation work, and she also worked for a large hotel chain being their social media manager, which is awesome. Sorry about the poor quality bitrate. Once again, internet is the dying. And here you see her, like, very fairy godmother vibes. I love all the sparkles and her beautiful blue dress signed by her. Ooh, look at that light. It's a very nice glossy finish calendar, which I like. If you're interested in picking one of these up for 2021, link is in the description. And... then, we have Mermaid Dionysus. With his multicultural background that includes Native American and Bohemian, Tony has been a published model since shortly after birth. He specializes in movement arts and was recently featured by a designer for Vogue. As an adult, he added hair and cosmetology to his skills. His work as a makeup artist has been published in over a dozen countries. This androgynous, free-spirited artist became a professional merman after joining Circus Siren Pod in 2018 and quickly became one of the most requested performers. Today, he travels the country as a merman, endeavoring to inspire others to live their unique path and be the change they want to see in the world. Follow Tony on Instagram at TJStyles333. And can we just take this in? Can we just take this? Ah, beautiful, beautiful. He's got a gorgeous crown, head wrap thing, a necklace, a trident, and this beautiful greeny blue tail. I believe it's a Mernation, and that's just simply stunning. The photography here is gorgeous. Sorry about my 720p webcam, but you know. It's so good. So that's for the month of September. Labor Day is on the 6th this year. Shell yeah. And then, woo, this is so witchy. Oh my goodness. Alright, so on the left is Mermaid Katja and that beautiful long tail. Raised in the theater, Kat is a seasoned performer with over 30 years of experience as an actor, stunt performer, vocalist, aerialist, and mermaid. She has a BFA from NYU's TSOA and is a proud member of AE and SAGAFTRA. I know what those are. As an experienced teacher, she enjoys coaching her students, including her children, to become stronger artists in their chosen disciplines. Follow Kat on Facebook and Instagram at Katja Mermaid. She is really, really talented. Is it rare for men to be mermaids? It's more rare for men to want to go into mermaiding than women, but they are out there, and if you don't see the representation, be the representation you wish to see. Sorry about the failing live stream, guys. Once again, I think I might need to put a hold on Tail Tea Times for the next little while, because this is just getting out of hand. And then on the right is Madison N. She's super sweet. She's in a little witch hat and this beautiful spotted tail. I know you can't see it super well because it's kind of dark, but that's that. They're witches in their witch's cauldron. Known for bringing dark, ethereal grace to her underwater performances, Madison began mermaiding in the aquariums in 2016. This lifeguard and freediver captivated the audience at casinos and Renaissance fairs with her haunting presence, earning her nickname the Abyssal Siren. Madison is invested in the industry's future. She teaches both intro to mermaiding for kids and adults and uses her voice as a conservation advocate both in the classroom and on Capitol Hill. Follow her on Instagram and TikTok at DarkSiren09. Well said, Faith. Thank you, Merman DJ. Summer Star says, I'm a trans girl who's getting her first tail in the 11th, Rainbow Reef from FinFun. Oh, I love that tail! That one's one of my favorites from FinFun. It's so pretty. Alright, for November. It's Caitlin, who has been around for so long. She is the Ohio mermaid, and I really admire her. She's truly stunning, and she's like, I want to move to Canada. And I'm like, move to Canada. Okay, Caitlin and H, Katie Mermaid. Katie is Ohio's first professional mermaid and founder of the Ohio Mermaids. She began mermaiding in 2009 as one of the first professional mermaids to sport a pixie cut, which quickly became her signature iconic look. Katie performs nationwide at festivals, conventions, and aquariums, most notably at the prestigious Georgia Aquarium. Follow Katie on Instagram at Ohio's First Mermaid and on Facebook at Mermaid Katie. I'm planning on getting a Linden monophone for summer. Oh, that's excellent. And hello, my dazzling days. All right, and last but not least, December, we have Anna C. Arulia, the Deep Blue Mermaid, who is, she is just amazing. I cannot say enough good things about her. Oh my gosh. All right, let's read about her. Anna is a third-generation dive industry professional with 20 years of diving experience. After founding her company, Deep Blue Aquatics, in 2017, she began performing across the southeastern U.S. and joined the Circus Siren team in 2018. Anna is an avid champion of safety within the aquatic performance industry and holds numerous instructional certifications from the American Red Cross and Professional Association of Diving Instructors, PADI. She sits on the 2020 USA Freediving Board of Directors. It is a competition safety diver is an active member of the Association of Aquatic Professionals. Anna can be found performing and educating at festivals and events along the Atlantic coast. Follow Anna and her company on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube at Deep Blue Mermaids South Carolina, or SC, and Deep Blue Aquatic SC. So she's based out of South Carolina. Hello, Paul Beavis. And then we can meet more mermaids. Ooh, okay. So let's start with Heather M., Helena the Mermaid, who I actually mentioned in my latest video. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there is a link in the description. The sound is a bit weird, by the way. Okay. It's probably my microphone. It's probably peaking a bit, so let's try that. So, in addition to performing as a mermaid, Heather creates oceanic-themed accessories, of which I have a few, for professional mermaids worldwide. Is an internationally published disability advocate working to bring awareness to the, I never know how to say that, Charcot-Marie tooth, a genetic condition for which she uses a wheelchair. So she's a professional mermaid who uses a wheelchair. Is that not the most amazing thing? And she, does aerial so well. And you can follow her anywhere at Helena the Mermaid. We have Linda H. Siren. Linda is a professional opera singer with an international career. She performs as a mermaid and manages mermaid grottos for festivals nationwide. In her free time, she creates full silicone tails through her custom tail company, Siren Tails. So that's her, Linda Hines. Hello, Dark Smoothie and Geraldine Glaces. Hi. And Avery and Emmy. That's cool. It is very cool. All right. Gabby C. Arya the Mermaid. Gabby is a mermaid skilled in the art of music. She's a dancer and fluent in a variety of wind instruments, including the ocarina and conch shell. Amazing. She's the purple one down here. Performing both as a mermaid and musician has taken her wide from the stage of Carnegie Hall to festivals around the company. And she is Arya the Mermaid. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have Lila. Oh, I love her. Mermaid Lila. Hailing from the island of Maui. Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. She's the one with the blue tail on the top. Island of Maui in the Hawaiian archipelago. Lila is a marine biologist and both the creator and the program coordinator for NAUI's mermaid certification. Lila travels the world teaching and runs international mermaid retreats for professionals and hobbyists alike, of which I would love to go to one. All right. Shannon R. Mermaid Shannon. Shannon is an international performer and published children's author who has specialized in aquarium performance for over a decade. From billboards to the Caribbean Sea, this published model and artist brings a larger-than-life show both above and below the surface. Follow her at the Mermaid Shannon, or official Mermaid Shannon on TikTok. And ending it off with Scarlett A. Mermaid Luna. Scarlett is an actress and circus artist specializing in fire performance and aerial arts. Scarlett enjoys seeking out new challenges, adventures, and meeting people at events across the country. She also speaks Spanish fluently and is proficient in American Sign Language. Follow her at The Mermaid Luna on Instagram or at Facebook at The Official Mermaid Luna. And then, about the photographer, so the one who took... all these gorgeous, gorgeous photos. Whee! So the one who did these, and I assume is also the one who edited them, because I think they were all just done in a tank, and then some of the backgrounds were added on. Susan McClafferty is a photographer and artist behind Bearish Media. Sorry. Inspired to combine her passion for photography with her love of fashion, music, dance, horses, and all things fantastical, she is always pushing boundaries and trying new techniques on a quest to create the next elusive, unique image. Most recently, she fell in love with the beauty and challenge of taking photos of subjects underwater in a large tank. Drawn by both the ethereal quality of the images created by underwater and the freedom from gravity to create other unworldly poses. Susan loves to use bold colors and dramatic images to showcase her subjects. Be it grit and moodiness, whimsy and lightness, or any combination thereof, she does not constrain herself to one style or genre, preferring just to freely create. With an elaborate prop shop to pull pieces from, Bearish Media specializes in collaborating with models, actors, athletes, and other performers to produce joint creative vision for an image. Susan employs a combination of natural light, studio strobes, and photo editing software to bring the images to fruition. This marriage of feedback and inspiration from the subject with Susan's experience in concept and styling create the most impactful artwork. Susan works on the Atlantic coast, spending time in Northern Virginia, Florida in the USA, and Nova Scotia in Canada. Heck yeah! In addition to digital images, Bearish Media provides limited edition prints, fine art prints, and other hand-curated products at Marish Media on Instagram. So that's... Hooray! The stream is working good. It is. All right. So, let's just recap. January, February, I should stop singing. March with Jasmine the Siren. April, my birth month. And I think the April birthstone is diamond. I'm an expensive gal. I do love me a diamond. And I like the kind of white, very shiny quality to this image. And then we got May with Annie. Or Caitlin, not Annie. Caitlin. May with Morgana and Mermaid Sienna. Beautiful dresses, beautiful colors. May. I'm missing June. June. Oh no, this is June. Haha. It's like, did I miss May? No, I got May. Getting things backwards. June, or July, with Charlotte. August, with Tasha. No, the stream is not working so good. September, with Merman Dionysus. Sorry, I never know how to say his name. And October, with the two spooky witches, Kat and Madison. October. Where's November? Come to me. There we go. November with Katie, the Ohio Mermaid. And December with Arulia, Mermaid Anna. Beautiful. She looked like a beautiful jellyfish in the April month. Willow on your bed. Oh, yes. I've been waiting to stop the calendar stuff so that you guys can see the majesty of my cat. Say hello, Willow. Blim, blim, blim. She's like, no, you woke me up from my nap. Oh, sweetiekins, you're so cute. Oh, she's angry and blimming. It is diamond nice to know that we share the same birthday month, Faith. Yay! Faith, are you going to get the tale that is winner of the tale of the month contest? The coloring reminds me of what you have planned for one of your future tales. Yeah, I did see that, and I thought about it. I might get it. I don't know. I kind of don't really need to get more fin funds. I'd probably rather get one of my custom designs for my next fin fun, which I need to do, but I just, like, I'm not able to swim much, and I have so many other projects on the go that I don't want to pick up another tail and make more stuff about it. You're still driving, but Kat, well, she looks very comfy right now, so probably by the time you get back, she will still be here. It seems to be spluttering up and down in quality, but I'm going to try and persevere, because I still have hot chocolate here for tail tea time, and I just spilt some all over my pants and my shirt, which is just a mood. But that's 2020 for you. Oh, it's not 2020! We're escaped! We're free from 2020! And that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I have a black and white cat named Cookie. Oh, that's very cute. Cookie's a good name for a kitty. So apologies if, like, I just completely cut out. We're having a bit of a windstorm out here, so if the power comes out, that's just because it's, well, the power went out. It's already gone out once, in the last little while. Not today, but, like, in the last few weeks from windstorms, so I'm not surprised. I just bought their silver limited edition tail, and it's the first tail in months that I was able to buy. Yay, that's excellent! Where'd you get that hot chocolate? Oh, it's hot chocolate powder from Western Family that's in the cupboard, and coffee. I've mixed it up to make a mocha. You couldn't find it anywhere. There's literally 2 giant things of hot chocolate. But this is my sister, my dazzling days. Also, who hit 250 subscribers. Yay! Oh yeah, right, milestones. I wanted to talk about that because some of you guys may not have seen my latest video. It's actually doing pretty well, but I'm doing a giveaway. So I have 3 things from the giveaway here. So the first off is the main thing I want to give away. It is a used monofin, a used Finis foil monofin, but what makes it special is that very faded on the heel strap, you could see that it belongs to the show Siren, or used to. I bought it from them. They had a big box of monofins, and I was like, ooh, monofins. And so I bought one, and I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll sell them and get money from them. And then I kept one for myself, and then I gave 2 to my friends that were like, mermaiding. I'm like, you can have monofins as a thank you for helping me with my Siren video. And then I gave one to Mermaid Ripple, because I said, oh, hey, I have 2 more Finis foil monofins that I need to find homes for. And she was fixing up my necklace for me, and then she was like, what about, can I have that monofin in exchange for fixing your necklace? I'm like, yes! So I gave her a monofin, and then I have this one more. I have one in a size small, so actually let's check up on Finis foil size chart. Alright. The Finis small foil monofin would fit a U.S. male size 5.5 to 8, and a U.S. female size 6.5 to 9, a European size 38 to 40, if that makes any sense. So it's pretty good. It's got a pretty expansive size option. I fit into the size small, and my feet are size 6.5, 7. Kind of depending on the day, and I mean, it's like a stretchy rubber, and it's pretty comfortable. I like this fin. So if you want to enter my giveaway, the link is below. It's to Rafflecopter. All you gotta do is be subscribed to me, and if you feel like it, you can follow me on other social media platforms. And I finally got more followers on Twitter, which made me happy. So this is one of the things I'm giving away. Another thing I'm giving away is, speaking of Mermaid Ripple, Ripple's Relics. This is her logo, brand recognition. I'm giving away this very pretty little mermaid-esque pearl chain. So here it is. It's got a little starfish pendant, bead, jewel thing down there, and it's not very big. It's more kind of like just a go around your neck, very simply thing. Do you still feel like a duck wearing it? Kind of. But this is the necklace. Very cute. Very pretty. Just a nice dainty little piece that you can wear both in and out of the water. She makes all of her pieces to be very sturdy. Like, honestly, out of all the mermaid jewelry I have, her stuff holds up the best in and out of the water. And that's something I value greatly as someone who doesn't do a lot of dryland modeling and performance and things. I literally I don't sit on a rock and have people look at me glitter. I want things that are practical and I'm able to swim in, which is something that I hate when companies are like, oh, we made this. And I'm like, it looks stupid. I mean, it looks pretty, but it's stupid that you can't swim in it. So, giving that away. I'm also giving away a little scale cuff from Mermaid Katja, which just wraps around your wrist. It's not very big. It's probably about maybe this wide, and it's blue and purple with rounded scales. You can see an image of it on my latest video. I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail. Hopefully by the end of the giveaway period, I will have it. And then, last but not least, I realized camera's doing some weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time it's done this, but it kind of just, like, dips in quality. Actually, I wonder, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's wonderful. Okay, let me see if I can change the bitrate. 4500 bitrate output. Yeah. 4500 kilobytes per second. It's probably not outputting that. It's outputting like 400. Ha 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 ha. It's fine. 4500. Okay. Apply. Okay. Sorry, guys. Internet. Very poo. Very poo indeed. But we're gonna forge on. Sorry once again. Alright, and then the last thing I'm giving away, I'm going to be giving away a variety pack of some of my stickers. So here's some examples of my stickers that I have. Of course, I'm salty. I'm a mermaid. I have this little Nerdmaid in a galaxy, my little silhouette. I have a coffee-powered mermaid, which is extremely me. I have, I like to go Noom in the shape of the Mahina. Gorgeous. I have mermaid tails are better than pants for all you little math nerds there. I have, of course, the logo for our streams, Tail Tea Time. And a bigger version of mermaid tails are bigger than pants, which is clear, which is kind of neat. And we have my Nerdmaid logo, of course. Right here, there's my little Mersona. Ding. And, oh yes, I have only one more of these. Space Mermaid. Pretty cool. It's like been so long since I've looked through all my sticker designs. And I don't really like this one, but it says, hello, fellow Nerdmaids. And then I have a few like little itty bitty ones, like this little itty bitty Ariel one and things like that. Alright. Stickers pog. Yeah. Alright. Let's catch up with the chat. So yeah, those are the things I'm giving away. So if you are interested in any of those, click the link in the description that's for Rafflecopter. And what we do is you can enter just by entering your YouTube username, so I know you're subscribed to me, and then you can have additional entries by following me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, whatever platforms you have, or you can create a platform and not use it at all. I don't really care. And then we can, I will be drawing it on the 13th of January. If all goes well, I'll be doing it in a tail tea time. And so the first place winner will get to choose one of the 4 prizes. So again, that would be the monofin that I bought from the show Siren, used on the show. It may have even been worn by Rin herself. A necklace from Ripple's Relics. Again, it's kind of like a pearly, they've got a slight sort of peachy pink sheen to them. Very cute with a little starfish on the end. Made by Ripple's Relics, my good friend from out here. A scale cuff by Mermaid Katja, which I'm still waiting for in the mail, but it's blue and purple and shiny and cute. And some of my stickers, which you just saw. So those are all, so the first place winner will receive 2 of their choice, so maybe they'd want the scale cuff and the monofin, so I'd send that to them. Thank you, Bryson, for the link. Mertender Bryson, Mermaud Bryson. And then we have a, and then the second place winner will choose, I will have 2 remaining prizes. So the second place winner can say, oh, I want the necklace, or I want the stickers. So say second place winner says, I want the necklace, then I will ship the necklace to the second place winner, and then the third place winner will just get whatever one is left over. So I hope you guys enter. It would be really fun. I've already got like about 600 entries, which is super rad. And so this is a thank you everybody for subscribing, for 25,000 subscribers. I know you don't care about me. I know you care about the Siren Tale. I have 2 videos about it, which the first one I did has got like I don't know, like 40,000 views or something already, which is crazy. And then the next one I did about swimming in the tail has 100,000 views. So that's awesome. I love the siren tail. It's super rad. Zoe Schmimpf had a question. I'm pretty sure I answered it. And let's see. Let's catch up on the chat a little bit more. Summer Star, recently I started watching H2O Just Dead Water. I'm so far on episode 19 of season 1. Good job. It does get better after season 1. It does get a lot better. I watched Siren season 3 for the 5th time yesterday. Wow, that's impressive. I have not done that. I've not watched it 5 times. And Siren and H2O are great mermaid shows. I think they are. I honestly still prefer H2O. I don't know. I just like the vibes of it more. I think just because I like Lewis, and he's such a dork. But they're both very good shows. I like Siren because it does incorporate where I come from, which is really neat, the Pacific Northwest. Could we see the necklace again? I showed it to you guys. If you do a dryland model shoot, you should use the siren tail to do the scene at the end of the siren show where Rin is on the rock. Oh my gosh, I did see that. I'm like, I want to know where they shot that so I can recreate it. That is a contender. It's just, doing things on rocks is a lot harder than you guys think it is. Especially in a tail like that, because a lot of times, sorry about the bit rate, again, going down. A lot of times the rocks, especially if they're in the middle of water, are like, you have to go through the water to get to them. And then you need to have the tail. Ooh! Aww! Thank you, Bryson. We care about you. Oh, gee. Number 1 simp. Yes, there's an option to donate to the stream, a little tip jar, which helps me fund my mermaid projects, which is actually kind of cool because all the ad revenue that I got for the Siren Tail is starting to pay off the costs of getting the Siren Tail and renting the pool and all, and helping pay for my equipment and things like that. So that's really cool, and Patreon and live streams and stuff just helps with that, so that I'm able to afford to do the things I love. And yeah. So, MerMagicCon 2021 probably won't happen, so hopefully see you at MerMagicCon 2022. Yes, I will probably, I'll probably see how it is maybe like February or March, and if I think that I might be able to go, then I'll buy a ticket, and if not, then, and even if I can't go, then you can refund it for 2022, and I do really want to go. It'd be cool to go 3 years in a row, but I have my doubts that it's going to happen, and to be honest, I think that America has slightly different standards for what's okay in a pandemic than Canada. Like, we are under a lockdown where I live right now, so we're technically not allowed to have any social gatherings outside of our households, except for on the exception of, like, work, like going to school and going to work. So they wanted to keep business open, but they wanted to reduce the amount of people hugging and touching each other and breathing on each other and sharing food and stuff, so it's been a tough 2 months, especially as my job as an event planner. Everything's fine. So, yeah, whereas in the States, I just see people doing whatever, and I'm like, and then I'm like, out of curiosity, like, I see, like, some of my friends are like, we're doing a parade, and I'm like, oh, you're doing a parade? I'm like, I wonder what the cases are in your state. I'm like, oh, they're real high, and I'm like, they're a lot higher than they are here, but yeah, you guys are still doing things okay. Anyways, so, all that being said, yeah, I think America has slightly different standards, because America is very like, we're the land of the free, screw you, we can do what we want, my rights, don't make me wear a piece of cloth over my nose, and Canada is just kind of like, okay, sure, it kind of sucks, but we'll do what we need to do. I mean, Canada, like, half the time we hunker down, anyways, like, Canada is all about hunkering, like, if there's anything we're good at, it's hunkering, especially in the colder provinces, where we're like, well, it is September 24th, and now we're going to break out the flannel sheets, and we are going to stay in our house all winter long. Otherwise we'll freeze. So anyways, yeah, it's fun. So America is just slightly different in the way that they want to do things. And so, I mean, I understand the reasoning. They said it's easier to cancel a convention 1 month prior than to plan a convention in a 1 month, which makes sense, but my province said we probably, like, all of us who want the vaccine probably won't get the vaccine until, September, which is after May. So, I mean, if I get the vaccine before May, and if I'm able to travel without having to quarantine for 2 weeks, I might try to go. But none of those things look very close to me right now, and I live with someone with chronic illness, so I just don't want to risk that. Especially because I know a lot of guys like to give hugs. So anyways, alright, let's scroll back up. That's MerMagicCon 2021. I will not judge people if they choose to go. I do not judge the convention for choosing to run. I'm not going to go and harsh on them, especially because I know that people are smarter than some people like to, pin things on. It's like, you know what? Just mind your own business. It's your choice whether you choose to go or not. My choice is probably I won't, especially because it's already hard enough for me to go with it being on the other side of the continent. That's that. All right, catching up with the chat. Boring. How long have you been a mermaid? 6 years, going on 7. Since 2014. Sorry again about the low bit rate. Super terrible. I will probably end rather soon because this is getting kind of bad. Oh, can we see the necklace again because the camera's really rocky? Okay, I will show the necklace again one more time. I will hold it up. I'm going to wait until the stream recovers its video. I hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, it looks alright right now. So this is the necklace. You could wear it as like a little head crown. And don't worry, guys. I will be sanitizing everything before I do this. Also, okay, let's just spill a bit of tea. I mean, I just said like, oh, I'm not gonna judge anyone for coronavirus things. But it's just kind of funny that a certain mermaid influencer was like, I'm gonna do a giveaway for a bunch of Mersoda things, which is super rad, kind of similar to what I'm doing. And so they got a wig, a custom top, a custom crown, and I think and a necklace. So they commissioned a bunch of artists to do a giveaway. So the person who won the giveaway chose, a certain color scheme. But then this influencer just went and took all those things and did like a bunch of content, a bunch of photo shoots in the stuff that's meant for somebody else. And then we're like, here's the giveaway prize. And I'm like, I don't know. If I was that giveaway winner, I'd be a bit put out, especially because it was supposed to be a Mersona giveaway. And so it's like, if you've got 400 followers and this person's got 40,000 and they like did this whole shoot, professional shoot, professional videos in your wig and top and crown and necklace, but there's so much larger following and so much more potential for going viral. And then they're like, okay, peels off the sweaty wig and the necklace and peels off the top and threw it in a box and shipped it to you. I don't know, I'd be a bit put out. Like, I mean, it's their right. It's the right of the person who did the giveaway, because obviously they were paying for it or using their influence to get it. But I'm like, okay, I don't know. One, I hope they cleaned it. I hope they cleaned all the stuff before sending it to the giveaway winner. And two, I don't know, it feels a little bit underhanded. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to give this to you, but I'm going to use it all first, and then the perception might be if someone follows you that you still might look for me. I don't know. It kind of made me go, huh? Like, it's one thing to pose, like, here's all the stuff that the giveaway artist made, and here is the, yeah, and congrats to the person who won, instead of just being like, oh, look at this look, isn't it cool? It's not what I normally do, I don't know. Anyways, people are asking, where did I get the siren tail? If you watched my video on it, I will detail that I bought it in an auction, and I may consider selling it, but that won't be for a while. So it was an auction for the show Siren, because it's ended production. I happen to live out where it is, so they said, here, just put in your bids online, and so I did, and I got the tail, and I got the box of monofins. I also got the shiny fabric you see in my Siren video. I got it from the show Siren, and I also got a pair of boots that Rin wore in the show, which is pretty cool. And what else did I win? Oh yeah, I got a monitor for my boyfriend for Christmas from the show Siren. Whoever liked the video, well, disliked the video, well, that's because it's, gross. What's your favorite part of being a mermaid? I love swimming with my friends. It's really fun. Corona parade, yeah. A Corona parade where we all sneeze on you. You're a smart Nerdmaid, and that's why I love you. Oh, gee. I'm so glad Mermaid Tail accepting public pools just a short walk from the house. That's awesome! I'm so happy for you. That is great. I saw a video of a Karen wearing a mask, but she cut a hole in the mouth and nose. That's stupid. Cool, I've been a mermaid all my life. Fantastic. I love the necklace. Yes, it's very pretty. Siren monofin I got from the auction. Yes, thank you, Bryson, for the link to the thing. It's all beautiful on you. Oh, thank you. What if they made a siren tail, but it's different from Rin's tail and it's like a tail from another tribe? That would be awesome. I know that they had like the other tribe. They had the like sort of northern Alaskan mermaids in the show. It'd be cool. We didn't really get to see their tails, but it'd be cool if they had slightly different. And that's sort of a bit of my headcanon is that, like, mermaids with different tails from different tail companies are, like, different subspecies of mermaids. Because, like, you know, everyone looks different, right? Or maybe not even species, but races. Like, you know how there's, like, you know, there's the human race, but, you know, people who hail from Africa look a lot different than people who hail from, like, Europe, or people from Australia look different than people who live in Mongolia, and just stuff like that. So that's kind of my thought about mermaid tails, is that, like, say, a mertailer mermaid, while they're different, unique in their own way, they still share similarities with other mermaids with mertailer tails. And, you know, my mermaid sisters from Amathea, like, we're as different as could be. Like, I'm a teeny tiny little galaxy, bright and happy mermaid, and then Mermaid Katja is on the completely other end of the mermaid spectrum in terms of color. She's all warm, and she has, like, this beautiful, gorgeous, rounded fluke. And then our mermaid sister Biosa is, like, black and white and orca and very tall and powerful. And then Mermaid Amathea, she's got, like, a very different Northern Lights tail with a different fluke, and yet, like, we're all mermaid sisters, we're all friends, and we're all sisters, because we all share similarities, and we all kind of come from the same area. I don't know, that's, like, a fun little headcanon that I like to think about, and that's why people with tails from the same tailmaker call, you know, they're people with tails from the same tailmaker tail sisters, or tail brothers, and then if you have, like, a pre-made tail, like a stock tail, like if someone had the goldfish tail from Finfolk that you see behind me, I'm trying to think of who does. Orange County Mermaid has one, so she would be my tail twin, because we share the same type of tail. And, yeah, so that's some fun mermaid vocab. And then you can just call, like, someone who's also a mermaid your mer brother or your mer sister, you know, your mer sibling, or your sister, because that's just fun, you know. It's the sisterhood of mermaiding, and the brotherhood, and the brethren of mermaiding. It's pretty fun. Oh, you're using the monitor? I got you right now. Yay! I recently got a 19.5-inch dolphin plush that's super squished, and I named her Marshmallow. That's amazing. How'd your Christmas go? It was good! I ate a lot of cheese over this holidays. That was great. I wonder where I would be since my persona is blue and red and yellow and gold. I don't know. So, shall we bother the kitty? I think it's time that we bothered the kitty. Hello, Kitty Witty. She is fast asleep. Oh, she curls her paws. And yes, my lounge suit. It is matching pants and a top. They didn't come together, but I bought them because they match. Oh, baby. Oh, here's the baby. This is my cat, Willow. She is a little baby. Here she is. Oh, hello. How's your day going so far, Willow? She's like, well, it was going okay. I was having a nice nap in Faith's warm room. And then she decided to scoop me up. But I don't mind, because she is kind of warm. And I'm sort of comfy. Sorry, I want you guys to be able to see her in her paws. I love her. You have so many mermaid tails. 39 now. It's a baby. It is a baby. She's my baby. Do you have anything to say, Willow? She says, squirm. Let go of me. Human. Okay. Hey, doof. There. That was good. That was a good little cameo. Cameo. She's like, for that pun, I will stick my butt towards her face and lash my tail. Understood, Willow. Understandable. Have a great day. Why don't you come on my lap? Nope. She's probably going to scratch at the door and say, let me out! Bother the kitty. Bothers kitty. Stream instantly goes negative bits. No! Okay, I'm watching the preview, and it looks like you guys can kind of see her. It's a baby. It is a baby. Hello, Nerdmaid. Hello, evil PC diva. We should have a Q&A with Willow. I don't think she'd say much. Hi, cute cat. She is a cute cat. I had to return another cat who followed me home. Oh my goodness, you were just like the cat whisperer. Alright, Willow, you want to go out? I have to let her out, otherwise she will yell. You wants to go outside, kitty? Maybe she'll meow. What do you say? What do you say? You have to say things. You want to go out? What do you say? I'm trying to get her to meow on stream. She's not a very talkative cat. What do you say? Oh, there we go. Good girl. She meowed. She has to use her manners. She has to use her big girl words. Oh, you saw her. Don't worry. Okay, good. Oh, good. Alright, so speaking of tails, I think I'm going to try and do something that I haven't done before. I am going to attempt to take down my tails, and I'm just going to change my audio capture to be my webcam. Alright, hope you guys can still hear me. There we go. So I am going to be reorganizing my tails. Kind of. The fin folk tail in the background looks like the tails from H2O and Mako Mermaids. I actually have one that's slightly more inspired from that. Apologies if I... Okay, I'm just going to zoom in the chat, so I'm not going to be able to see a lot. So if I miss your message, just repeat it, but don't be annoying. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to zoom it in one more time. And zoomy zoom. Okay, there we go. Yeehaw! Voice check is good, yes. Great! So, I am doing a new method that my best friend actually suggested to me, because tail ball doesn't look that populated right now. That's because I took out about 9 of them for my tail update, and I figured I'm going to put them back, but I'm going to put them back differently. So, what we're going to do, guys and gals, and non-binary pals, oh lord, well this is going to take a hot minute. I am going to actually be folding them this way, so that they take up less space. So instead of being this wide, they're going to be this wide, but you can still see the fluke and the tail. So that's the plan. Pray for me. It's going to take a while. Yeah. Oh, I realize I have to take the monofin out of this one. These are two tails, and the fun thing about them is that the fluke is closed, which is rad. So rad. Ugh. So we're going to, and they're really kind of obnoxious to take out because basically you have to fold it in half. So I squeeze it in between my thunder thighs, and then like dress pants. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh yeah. So so I have to squeeze this whole monofin out of the tail, which isn't very great for the tail. And now I realize I have another monofin I have to store, and I have a lot of monofins, and I'm sort of running out of room for them. It's a lot. I have a lot of tails, guys, and it's kind of a curse. It's a blessing, but it's a curse. But people are like, why don't you give some away? I'm like, no, because I need to be able to show you guys all these things, and I can't show you things if I don't have them. I have to test things. And how can I test things if I don't have my test subjects? My loyal subjects, my mermaid tails. Alright. Here's one of my personal favorites. Well, I haven't swam in a hot minute. She's semi-retired, just because I don't want to damage her anymore. But this is Mako. Oh, I love her. She's so soft. Yeah. And then this is the Finfolk one we were talking about earlier. This is the classic Cleo, the goldfish tail. What did I name her? Pumpkin Spice. Yes. Oh, she's so cute. And this is one that I talked about briefly in my last video. This is Space. This one is a Virtuoso
basic tail. I called her Seaweed Sparkle. It's kind of Ariel inspired. Fluke. And then we've got another Ariel inspired tail. This is the Magic Tail Ariel style, one of my very first tails. Can't wait to hang up my mermaid tails and stuff when I get my own place. You can hang them up in your room. That's fine. Okay. And then we got this one that I never used. This is from Abyss Mermaid. I named her Seafoam. This is another one I never used. I got from your mermaid. Name is Flounder. Another one that I barely use. I got from Planet Mermaid. Named her Starry Night. Yet another one I barely use. This is also from the Two Tails. Named her Aquilina. One of my very first tails. This guy, it used to be called True Blue. Now I named her Frankentail because she's just, oh lord, oh lord. My cats will rip them to shreds. Ah, yes, that's not good. I've heard of cats biting silicone tails. They go chompy chompy. This is a blue one I got in 2018. I named her Sapphire. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna move the camera a bit. I love tails with flukes that have different colors. It's pretty neat. Very Ariel. This is the disaster we have so far. Sorry. Oh, Lord. Okay. There we go. Ba-doom. Okay. Moving on. Whoa. We have, this is Sea Star, my beautiful custom Mersona Galaxy tail from Shop and Keep a Mermaid. Alright, we have the Fin Fun, my older version of the Galaxy tail. Celestia is her name. And then we have Jewel, named after my sister Gyra. Fin Fun, just a basic Fin Fun that I reviewed for them a couple years ago. And we've got a custom neoprene tail, which I kind of hate now. Moonbeam. And then I've got a Finfolk Andromeda tail named Astra. Very cool. Very awesome. There we go. There's the fluke. Super massive. And last but not least, we have get over here. We have a Virtuoso shiny, sparkly Galaxy rainbow tail, which I named. What did I name her? What is her name? Oh God. Nebula. Yes. Okay. So now all the tails are down, but we have more. But wait, there's more. Is a video pixelating every now and then. It's not your internet, it's mine. My internet's crap. And then we have a few more tails to add to the pile. This is one I got for Christmas. It is the glow-in-the-dark lunar tide. Thanks again to my boyfriend. If you want to see a review on it, well, you have an exclusive sneak peek on my latest video. But it glows in the dark, and I'm real stoked to see it glowing. And then, so I'm going to put that with the other lunar tide. Actually, let's hold them up and see how they compare. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same print. Yes, it is. Cool, but I can immediately tell which one is the newer one because it's still got more of this shiny, shimmering splendidness. Yay! So cool. So cool. Alright, and then we have Prism, a dark rainbow galaxy tail that I made for the Mahina. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo! I'm going to put that one up first. And then we've got this pink galaxy tail, which I named Freckleberry Treble. Got earlier this year. I'm going to put her with all the pink tails. This neoprene and silicone tail, actually it doesn't go on the wall with all the tails. It just, it goes on my closet door just because I think it's too heavy for the bar. And it's also silicone, so all the other tails would stick to it, which I'm not about. So we're just going to put it on my closet right now. There she goes. Yeah. And then we've got a neoprene tail without silicone. This is Lapis Lazuli from Mermaid Aqua. I reviewed that a couple years back. It's one that I still don't mind, like, just taking out and swimming in. Like, I like a tail if I swim with it on purpose. Closet tail, yes. And I swear there's more. Ah, yes, there they are. They're underneath the siren top. Oh, rainbow tail from Aquarius Mermaid Tales. Ha ha! I need to start editing the video, swimming in it. Don't know if it's going to be any bit good. That goes at the bottom because it's rainbowy. Ooh. Smells like chlorine. I kind of want to swim in this one next week, actually. This is the Finfolk Nebula Tail. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. That's going to go kind of in the middle with all the other ones. Destiny, the whale shark tail. I'm actually pretty close to finishing a video swimming in her, so I'm excited for that. That's what I've been working on today, just to kind of chill out. That goes in between Nebula and Sea Star, or the knobby tail and Sea Star. And we have a red tail from Mermaid Inc. Melody. Yay! Red tail, so that's going to go next to the orange and pink tails, obviously. And then we have Luna from Fin Fun. Very cute tail from Fin Fun. So gorgeous. So curious of the swimming footage. Ooh, yes. We will have to wait to see. I'm going to put that next to the Finfolk and the Fin Funs. And I think that's it. I think that's it for tails. So, now for the fun part, we're going to fold them up and put them back on. You know what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to fold them up and put them on hangers first before I hang them up. I don't know why, I just feel compelled to. So, this one gets folded up kind of small. I'm just going to move this a little bit over. Yeet. So I need a nice small hanger. Also, the problem is I need to keep buying hangers. I'll use this one. This one's kind of small. Ooh, slight problem I may run into. Okay, so this one, it's too thin. We're already running out of problems. And I haven't even begun. Okay, I might try with this one. To be fair, this one is a very, very thin tail. Like, it's already rather narrow. I think it was made for a child. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of fold it like 1/3 over itself. I know it's really hard to tell because it's a pattern. But it's fine. This is a hanger from Joe, which means it's from Walmart. Neat. Oh, okay. Alright. Getting there, and skadoosh, on you go. Alright, that's the first tail. And then after that goes Nebula, which I will also fold in half. This one I have to hang by its waist, otherwise the scales get all gross. Now, I know I'm coming across this problem. I want the gem to be facing upwards. I know I'm coming across a problem of them being too thin to fold in half for a hanger, but I assure you, once I have tails that hang by their flukes, I will not be having this problem, because flukes are a lot wider than my waist. Because if you look at my waist, if most tails are like the size of my waist, the top, then yeah, like fold in half, boom, you know, and like it would just fit at my waist. But we do not have that problem with ones that I hang by their flukes. So we go like this, and then we've got another area to hang on to. For this, the neoprene tail, I use chunkier hangers. The chunk, because they're hefty and chunky. There we go. That's not going to work. That's going to be on an angle. But the good news about these types of hangers also, this is why I buy them, is I can actually adjust them. So actually, I should do that with Nebula. I kind of forgot about that, so please hold on, I'm going to have to redo one of them. I think the Rainbow Galaxy one I'm going to keep. Oh, she's chunky. There we go. So, again, shout out, I want the base cups to be visible. Shout out again to my best friend Megan, who suggested this. She said, what if you just kind of fold them in half and hang them that way? So I'm going to try it out. I don't know if it's going to work that well to save space, but we're going to see. Nerdmaid Faith actually has a wall. Yeah, no, really. Ugh. It's shocking, I know. Very weird for me as well. Like, wall. I've heard of those. I didn't know it's possible to see one. Actually, my other wall, kind of in my hallway entrance to my room area, used to be covered in monofins. which was a fun sight, but it got really cluttered, and it just made my room feel a lot smaller. If you need hangers, just let me know. They don't clip, though. I think I'll stick with my clip ones. I should have enough. Actually, I haven't hung up the lunar one yet, so I might need another. Sometimes I just sacrifice pants hangers. Okay, so now we've got kind of the darker ones. Oh yeah, I hang up Andromeda next. The Astra. Could you possibly see Old Faithful? Just knock down a photo. There you are. You're welcome. Old Faithful. In a frame. I hope that the bitrate was fine for that. Okay. Yoink! Yeet! Slight problem with this is that it's all on an angle. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I think I'm just gonna fold the fluke kind of inward to make it happen, which is good actually, because when I hang the fin flukes up, they like drape all the way to the floor, which is fun. So the slight problem is that the tails don't seem to want to fold it naturally all the way hot dog wise, but hopefully they will once they're on the wall. Okay, then after the other fin fluke, I think I'm just going to put the other fin fluke. Yeehaw. Ooh, it's so pretty. And this one's kind of a delicate fabric, so I don't really want the pointy hangers, you know, the ones that have like the chunky bits to be there, so I'm just going to do this bad boy. And I mean, we do worry about tails creasing, but the good news is that really, at the end of the day, they will uncrease, even if they do have like fold lines on them. I just kind of get scared of that. Because they're really just fabric. Like, you know, you think about your t-shirts. Your t-shirts don't stay creased all the time. There we go. The Naughty Nightfall. Okay, and then after that one comes Luna, because she very much matches the Naughty Nightfall. Bitrate is actually somewhat stable. Yay! Okay. Fin fun. In the half you go. Yes. So I'm again realizing the problem is that tails aren't, when you fold them in half, they're not a straight line. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then I'll put the Galaxy Fin Phones together. In half you go. This is the new one. And the other Galaxy Fin Phone. This is the old one. One of my favorite fin phones. Or no, this is definitely the old one. What I like about fin phones is that they have this rubbery texture on the end, which stops it from tearing at the ends of the tails, which is the area where they tear the most. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could coat your entire tail like this, but I feel like that would not look good. I've tried it. Doesn't work. I have a tail that's good in silicone. Doesn't work that good. Alright, and then we put the purple fin fluke, or fin fun. I might move them around. This is just the approximate order. Because I'd rather put them all in hangers first, and then deal with the consequences. Alright, Sea Star! Made for the Mahina. I love the fin flukes. The fin flukes are awesome. I'm a pre-made mermaid so far. I'm a Finis Luna. Awesome! Or I'm a mermaid, a pre-tail pre-mermaid. No, that makes you a mermaid. Did you not watch my video? Actually, I don't know if I talked about having just a monofin as being step 0 or step 1. I can't remember, but all mermaids are valid. Ugh. Especially if it's like fully in the plans to do, but you just don't have the funds for it yet or whatever. Like, okay, no, that's on an angle. That's not gonna work. No, I'm just gonna make it less on an angle. I don't know if it's super great to hold it all up by one little fluke area, but we'll see how it goes. It's fine. I'm thinking of ordering the re-release of the Shipwreck Siren, trying to find a second-hand Mandringobi. Oof! Good luck with the Mandringobis. Those are really hard to find. But the Shipwreck Siren, gorgeous. I love that one. I can't wait to see what the new version looks like. Coffee / hot chocolate. Instead of putting powdered sugar in my hot chocolate, in my coffee, I put powdered. Instead of putting sugar in my coffee, I put powdered hot chocolate, which I believe is just as good. Okay, I'll use a little itty bitty hanger for this one. The Destiny, the whale shark tail, which I am working on a little side channel video of. Yoink! Okay, and then this blue guy. Lapis lazuli. Now with the dorsal fin one, so I gotta fold it so that the dorsal fin's on the outside. Yoink! And the finny fins. Okay. But this one's got a funky fluke shape, so it might actually work folding it up. Because it kind of like goes in and out. There we go. Oh, there. Folded hot dog wise. We'll see if this actually ends up saving me space or if it's just kind of stupid. Okay, got this suntail, this dark blue suntail. I'm actually gonna put the suntails first. I don't know. I still haven't fully decided on the order. It's kind of hard to do the rainbow order of tails sometimes. Also, when I was doing this whole like, heck, help, I have too many tails, how should I reorganize them? Someone was like, you should put them in rainbow order. I'm like, and not just one person, like multiple people. Multiple people were like, you should put them in rainbow order. I did that on my Instagram. I'm like, they are! And like, it was fairly obvious. I showed it in a clip. I said, here's the mermaid wall going from red to black. Like red to purple, red to black. I'm like, people, Lord have mercy. It's okay. My following is kind of dumb sometimes. I love you guys anyways, even if some of you don't have all the brain cells. Ugh. I mean, the mermaid classifieds are always an option. Yeah, I rarely see people sell fabric tails on them though. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen it as much, but I feel like Finfolk fabric tails are more common in the buy and sell groups than on the Mer Network classified. Because the Mer Network is more commonly known for professionals, and so people who professional mermaid are more likely to have silicone tails. So therefore, if someone's looking to sell their silicone tail, they might sell it on the Mer Network. They would probably try to sell it on Facebook groups. Someone I know is actually selling their silicone tail. I mentioned her earlier, Mermaid Katja, queen of the dragonfishes. I have run out of small hangers. This is not good. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're working through it. We're dealing with our problems like an adult. Mocha's great for when you want to say that you don't drink coffee. A mocha's coffee. You can't lie. A mocha is a coffee. I'm not buying it. Okay. Ugh. On to this tail. Ugh, this is taking a while. I thought I might be done in the next hour or so, but that's okay. The stream still be good. Ooh, Facebook groups are a thing. Thanks for the idea, Faith. Yes. Buy, sell, or trade a tail 2.0. That's a good buy and sell group. Of course, when you buy things secondhand online, make sure that you always use PayPal. If the seller says that they don't want to use PayPal, like they just want to use e-transfer or Venmo or something, don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. As someone who very recently fell for a scam like that, not very recently, but within the last year, it doesn't matter how smart you are, just always go with PayPal or don't buy. It doesn't matter how good of a deal you think it is. It's not worth, saving the $100 on what you think is a good idea, or a good deal, is not worth potentially losing the, X amount of dollars that you're still going to put down for it. So, take it from me. I think that's the only time that I've been bamboozled by not using PayPal. Every other time I've used PayPal and haven't gotten my item, it's gone well for me. So, that's that. Always use PayPal. Ugh. Do not fall for people who try to tell you otherwise. No matter how good of a person they may seem online, they might just be trying to get your money. I found more hangers. These little... Oh yeah, I found 3 more good hangers. Okay. Let's get this bad boy. Well, mocha has coffee at Ives, so I'd classify it as much. Yes. Yes. A mocha is a coffee. It's just like a flavored coffee, like a French vanilla. I will die on this hill. Where'd that little one I just had go? There it is. Actually, I can use a bigger one for this guy. Yoink. And we'll just fold. Yoink. There we go. Magic tail. And the suntail. I think I've already just a small hanger on this one. All my other tails seem to have fairly large flukes. Oh no, I've got 2 fin ones left. Crap. Okay, I think I'll use a bigger one with the suntail. Gotta prioritize which ones I use the small hangers on. So for any of you guys just tuning in, I am re-hanging up all my tails, but I'm folding them hot dog wise to try and save some space. It was a suggestion made by my very bestest friend Megan, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I might actually try to video call her tonight, so I will let her know the results. Yeah, she was the only one that had that suggestion. Like, other people said, oh, fold them hamburger-wise, and I'm like, that's still going to take up the same amount of room. It would just be less room vertically. She suggested this for less room horizontally. And I gotta say, I am quite impressed that she came up with it. Because she's not the most organized person I know. Like, she has her life together sometimes, but, like, in terms of, like, her filing systems and her closet space, she's not the most organized person I know, if I'm being real. I know, I lived with her for a year. And I was like, hey, you're stressing me out, man. And she's like, it's fine. And I'm like, no! But I lived. I did survive. Okay, I feel like I'm still short on some hangers. Are there any in this manual box of delights? AKA the swimsuits and accessories I have not put away for my filming my video yet? No. Oh there. Do I want to use my last good heavy-duty hanger on a fin fun? Don't know. I only have 4 hangers left and like 7 tails. This isn't good. This does not bode well, guys. Question, is a hot dog a sandwich? I would not. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs, personally. If I'm at a barbecue and someone's, making hot dogs, I'm probably not going to jump for joy. Oh, I found more good hangers. Yes. Probably not going to jump for joy. Not my thing, really, but, it's a preference. Okay. Cleo, pumpkin spice. But a hot dog is dough wrapped around meat, which is, if you classify that as a sandwich, anything's a sandwich, really. Every culture has some form of dough wrapped around meat. Like, if you use a hot dog or a frankfurt, then technically a pierogi is a sandwich. Ooh, pierogies. Ooh, I went to pierogies. We do not have pierogies. We don't have any food here. We were like, lots of food for Christmas, and then nothing. I'm like, crap. Well, I did have a good pho for lunch. It's a question that divides the whole costume. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if it's a super divisive question. I think it's a question without much consequence unless you're invested in them, like if you're a hot dog vendor or something, if you care very deeply about hot dogs. But as someone who does not care very deeply about hot dogs, it does not plague me on a day-to-day existence. Alright. Let me go. I'm very curious to see how much space this could potentially save. Because my whole thing about the tail walls, I want every tail to be at least somewhat visible. Which is a bit of a tall order sometimes. I'm like, get in there! And they're all like, no! And then some of the ones with really big flukes will just kind of dwarf all the other ones. Hello, I'm back, and welcome back, Dark Smoothie. Costume is a costuming YouTube. Ah, all the wonderful YouTubers who sell costumes. I get ya. I've learned a new word today. Drink. And this one gets these 2 little dangly bits. My little tendrils. Word of the day of my Mermaid ink review. If you're curious about what I think about any of the tails on the wall, no, not any, most of the tails on the wall, some of the tails on the wall, I have, if you go right to my YouTube page, I have a list of all my reviews that I've done, of all the different tails that I own, that I've chosen to review. Some of them I don't review, because it's like this one, like, it's a fin fun. It's gonna be the same as the review of my fin fun Lunar Tide, But that's, okay, I'm like, where are the rest of my hangers? This isn't good. I'm missing, like, 5. Alright. Time for drastic measures. Pulling off my blankets and looking underneath the big pile of... Ah! I found one. Okay. Let's go to Sunset Shimmer. Oh no. Oh, she's losing some fluff. Oh, that's bad. Oh, just some area around her elastic. I'm pulling it. That's not good. Okay. The sandwich hot dog debate continues. Well, I'm glad this is a very invigorating subject for you all. It is not for me. Okay, I don't know if I can fold this one up. Ugh, it's just so gorgeous. It's so sparkly. Like every single piece of fabric on this tail is sparkly, which is why I named her Sunset Shimmer, because she's like a sunset and she's shimmery. Okay, I don't think I can fold this one vertically. You know what? I'm going to do it with a heavy duty hanger. That's what I'm going to do. And this long boy will just diagonally hang this short boy. There we go. Yoink. Dorsal fin. What do you think is better, fin fun or fin folk? I think they're both good in their own ways. I think in terms of, like, longevity, I'd say that fin folks probably hold up a little bit better than fin funs because they're made of thicker fabric. In terms of ease of use, fin fun is miles better. In terms of design, honestly, I like both of the designs that those companies come out, like, with, you know, I see fin funs and I'm like, ah! And I see fin folks and I'm like, ah! I see fin funs that make me go, eh, and I see fin folks that make me go, eh. You know, they, like, every tail maker has their pros and cons, so when people ask me what's my particular favorite, I don't have a favorite. I really don't, especially among all my tails, because they're my babies. Okay, well, bad news. I have only 2 more tails to hang up, and I'm 2 hangers short. But I think that we're just gonna... Oh no, because I'm gonna start with the rainbow tails at the end. Carp. I need more hangers! And I'm out of hangers! Dang it! Okay, then what we do is we go desperate times, call for desperate measures. And we go to my one skirt in the closet, and we take off. It's so pretty. We take off its skirt hanger, and we just put it with the pants. And I feel like I had another skirt hanger hanging out around here. No. Sometimes I use my extra skirt hangers to hang my clothes, but I think that I only had the one. Dang it! Okay, well, desperate times, desperate measures. Let's get me closed again. And yeah, because I knew that I'd probably be 1 hanger short because I have not hung up the sparkly glow in the dark lunar tag yet, but it still means I'm down to 1. So I check in my extra bedding area. Nope. Sometimes they get stuck behind my bed. Nope. None there in the crevice of doom. Okay. Well. I think I threw a couple in my box in preparation for this, but I don't see any more in the box. Any behind the box? No. Ha. Any within the siren shirt? No. Guys, this isn't looking good. Oh yes, my little ocean painting that accidentally dropped down. What shall we do? You know what, we're just gonna... For now, I'm just gonna fold this one over a hanger. It's not ideal. It's not what I'd like to do, but it'll have to do for now. Like, I don't like hanging them, or folding them hot dog ways. But I feel like with this tail it'd be okay, because it's got a defined... Oh, shoot. Oh, it's not going to spread out over the hanger nicely. Yeah, that's why I don't do it, because it doesn't look good! But you can see how insanely long this fluke is. Oh, Lord, it's heavy. It's as long as the actual tail. Oh, yes, and I need one more thing before we begin. The endeavor of hanging them up is I need more curtain rods. for shower curtain holders. I have a spare pack of them from Dollarama that I use, and for every time I get a new tail, I have to get another ring for it. Okay, well, time for phase 1 of this, or phase 2 of the experiment. Okay. Yoink. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Alright, anyways, okay. And this guy, and the reason I use shower curtain rods is because words are hard. I use shower curtain rods so that the tails can go flat instead of going sideways. So if I did it like this, they'd look like that, and I don't like that. Especially because I installed the the rod to be really close to the wall. Okay. Well, this might work. It might work. I still have my doubts, but no backing off now. Gotta keep moving forward. Okay. And get the other pink ones in here. I also kind of like... I think that it is saving space, though. I think it is. Which is great. Because normally I have to stop here, but now I need to move some of my curtain rod or shower curtain hanger clips over. So that's exciting. Jump the little line area. I'm realizing it helps to have the pointy side of the fluke upwards. So that's something new we're learning. Pointy side of the fluke goes up so that it hangs better. Okay, I guess now I'm gonna do red. Oh, this one doesn't need any. But then I realized I can invest in ones that turn like this, which is better. And then I don't need curtain rods. But those particular types of shower curtain rod or pants hangers are a little harder to find. I think this is working. I think this is saving a bit of space, which is great news, honestly. Your outfit is a serve, baby. Thank you. It's lounge attire, like I'm a lounge singer, except I wear tie pants and I snuggle my cat alone in my bedroom. Okay. I'm gonna scoot the camera over a little bit. 124, the cats are asleep and snoring. Aw, very cute. Alrighty. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Alright. You guys, I think this might work. I think this idea was so crazy, it actually is working. I'll need to adjust them, of course. They don't look awesome right now. But we do be making progress, and they seem to be taking up slightly less space on the wall. But I'm actually gonna put this green one here first. Oof, it's always so hard. Yeah, you do the light greens first, because that kind of blends into the yellow better. And then do the darker greens, sparkly greens. This one's kind of sparkly, so I'll put it next to the other sparkly. But then we go to the blue section, and that's just where everything falls apart, because there's so many blue tails. Okay, blue greens. This is kind of a blue-green-yellow tail, so that goes here. And then this one is also blue and yellow, so that goes next to it. And then I get the ugly two tails one. Oh, get back here, guys. Stop falling off the bed. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Do. There. I hope the bitrate's being okay. It seems to be moderately behaving itself. I don't see the YouTube anymore because I just zoomed it in so I can see the chat. So I don't know what the output looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put the suntails next to each other. Uno. And dos. And we're actually going to put the big chunky boy, lapis lazuli. next to the sparkly aquilina. Oh boink. Oh boink. Sapphire gets its own hanger, and then Destiny. It's your Destiny, Destiny. Yeah. Oh no. No. There we go. The hanger got stuck on it. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about what direction the hangers are hanging right now. No, I'm going to swap the subtails around. I know, but the reason why I want to put Destiny here is because she leads into the dotted... Ew, oh, there's a nail there. She leads into the dotted tails, which is a good vibe. Like this guy. Pointy-sided hook goes up. And then the simple Nebula. Or not Nebula. Navi. And then after the fin fluke, I know I kind of want to put the other fin fluke next to it, but I'd really rather put all the fin funs together, and this one goes in really well with the fin fluke. So, because they're very similar color schemes. Put that one there, and then with the other, yes, and then this one goes next to that, yes, okay. So then I'll put the two fin fun galaxy tails, and then we're kind of going into the galaxy tail land. Galaxy, what? Oh! There's the missing hanger! It was on the hanging rod! Why didn't you guys tell me? Oh, probably because you couldn't see it when I was freaking out. And then you do the final fin fun on the wall. Yoink. Good, get back here. And then we do the fin fluke. Final fin fluke on the wall. And then, last three tails, guys. Yeah, boy. And then we go this guy, another neoprene tail. And then we go with this guy, a blackish, galaxy-ish tail. Oh no! And then we cry because we've lost a curtain rod. And where did it go? It's clear. They're so hard to find when they're clear. I'm just gonna grab a new one. And the clear things in clear packaging. It's brilliant! It's okay, but I won't spook the bit right. Oh, yes. Shush, we must not jinx it. Okay, I'm gonna move it over slightly more so you guys can see. Whew. I'm gonna take it a step back. It is not looking all that different. If I'm being real, it's kind of looking about the same, but it's fine. I feel like it's easier to fit them on the wall on the first pass. Okay, so now I've got all the tails hung up, and I've got one more hanger that I need to hang this one up with. Look. Very first one, didn't find that hanger to the very end. And just because the fluke is an open body fluke, I'm gonna do it from the waistband. Oof. It's a super heavy tail because of all the fabric, so I don't know if all of the, or if this one hanger is going to hold it all. Fold it in half. I don't think I'm going to bother folding this one in half. I think I'm just going to do the best I can because I really don't want to swap out pants hangers right now. Okay. Alright guys, you ready to see my handiwork? You can kind of see it. This is what I've got done. I put them all back on the wall. And it really doesn't look that different from when I started. But now we go into the adjustment phase where we scoot the tails down. Make sure that they're still visible, but also, you know, kind of overlapping each other. There we go. Okay, this one I hung up wrong. This one I need to switch around so the pointy side of the fluke is facing upwards. So that discovered looks better. This one I can jump the little jumpering part. This one, these can shift over a little bit. Come on, butt over. Make room for your brothers and sisters. Doesn't get all twisted around. in time for Rainbow Extravaganza, yes! Yes, we're finalizing the new and improved mermaid tail wall, which isn't really that new and improved, if I'm being real. It's pretty much the same. Okay, now for the fun part, where I stuff them all behind my bed. And now I need to make sure that they're fully folded in half, but stuffing them behind my bed kind of helps with keeping them a little bit skinnier. Some of the shorter ones don't even fit behind my bed. It's really interesting to see the various lengths of the tails, because some of them they're just shorter because they're made for like kids, and so they have like, you know, a few less inches on them. But some of them are shorter because they have shorter flukes, and I hang them by the flukes. So some of them I look at it and be like, oh my gosh, why is this tail so long? And then I realize just because the way it's hung and just the way that it's positioned. It's the same length really as all the other tails, because they all fit me, but just they're different lengths when they're hung up on the wall due to their size and all things. It's a rat's life for us. Did anyone watch the Ratatouille musical? It was actually pretty good. I saw it yesterday with my family. I enjoyed it. It was a good little stay-at-home theater experience, you know? Theater at home and over Zoom. Alright. Yoink. And that one. And we're coming to the... Oh no! Ah! This one unfolded. Okay. Slight hazard is sometimes they will get unfolded, and that's just not good. Hi, Mermaid Faith. Hi, Mermaid Pearl. Can't top perfection. Okay. One last little phase of adjustment. I wish I'd seen it, having seen the footage your family sent. It's pretty good. I've seen it posted online. Yes. I'm sure there's bootlegs of it already, is the nature of musical theater and the internet, especially when this is like a TikTok musical. But, like, I don't even know if they're gonna try and, like, squash the copyright thing, because they already, like, buying tickets for it was literally just, like, pay what you can afford kind of deal. So, or pay what you want to pay. Okay. Well, I think that it's kind of helped the situation. I mean, at least I don't have them hanging all the way to the end of the wall. Some of them don't fold up very well. It's still a lot. I can see more white than I could before, but I don't know. I feel like, because they want to unfold anyways at their bottoms. Oh, this one's got a stain on it. Gross. They kind of just want to unfold at their bottoms anyways. So, yeah. Yeah. I have other methods. I have other ideas. This kind of worked. And I mean, I needed to hang up tails anyways, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like having them in different layers, like folded up, makes it look still messy. Which is unfortunate. Oh, that one's zippered. Undone. Pro tip, when you're hanging up your tails, make sure that they're zipped, otherwise it looks bad. There. I mean, it's okay. Oh, shoot, that reminds me. I want to register for a swim, because... Oh, no, I've got time. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I've already been streaming for like an hour and a half-ish, I think. I feel like it's been an hour and a half. It's been a hot minute. But you guys were awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad that it actually worked this time. That made me very happy, because it was real bad the last 2 minutes. Two times I tried doing it, and I was just kind of not stoked on that. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. Sorry for the bitrate issues. I might take a little bit of a break from streaming in 2021, just so I can focus on my videos and not try to... someone is hammering something. So I can focus on my videos and not try to smash my internet every time I attempt to go live. But I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I hope you have a great... weekend 2021. Here we come. We're at the tip of the roller coaster, and hopefully there'll be some ups and downs. But overall, it'll be a fun